Oh, dude, this is great. I'd pay money for this. Okay, so, hey, welcome to our bonus Patreon episode. So we got to give Cuzzo another shout out. We're eating this beef jerky right here. And he used the Scissor Bros hot sauce infused in the beef jerky. This is bringing up a lot of good memories. When I was a kid, we'd go to this liquor store near this grocery store, and they would sell the shredded. Have you had the shredded beef jerky where they shred it and they put it in a container like this?
Yeah.
Dude, I just remember like getting so excited. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get that, and I think maybe subliminally, because it was in the same thing as this, so maybe I don't know.
That's probably why you started dipping.
Maybe because I would.
Did you go there with your mom or dad?
No, I would kind of sneak away while they were in, because it was right next to a Safeway.
Oh, you dirty girl!
It was next to a Safeway grocery store, and I would go, "I'll be right back, Mom," and then I would go into the liquor store, and the guy would always stare at, because I was a kid. He'd be like, and then because it was behind the counter too, and I remember it was next to like the skull.
Can I have some condoms and some beef jerky in a dip can?
You're just saying the wrong things again, aren't you?
Hey man, it's Patreon Uncensored, baby.
So I would get that, and I would be like, and I would put it in my mouth, and I wouldn't chew it with it because it was already shredded, kind of like sawdust. Yeah, but this is good stuff.
I love it.
I
got to stop myself.
How many have you eaten since I took a shit?
Another 2.
By the way, dude, that was a hearty shit I did in there.
Hardee's or Carl's Jr.?
A hearty shit. Like, I must have lost 5 pounds. I mean, it just kept coming. There's something satisfying about, like, a good, solid shit coming out of your ass.
Do you ever worry about when you poop and then there's nothing to wipe, that you did something wrong?
That means it's clean.
Oh, I know. But part of you is like, why is it so clean?
No, when you I haven't done that. I haven't done that in a while.
Like, what's going on up there?
I haven't done that in a while. Like, how long do you do it to completion? Like, you get all this shit out? Because have you done this where you take a shit and
you
then
gotta pinch it off?
Yeah.
Hate it.
No, when you think you're done, and then you're like, oh, I didn't squeeze enough, or there's more excess shit like coming out, like the back end. Have you done that?
Yeah.
Do you use baby wipes?
No.
Why not? It's the best.
I don't know. If it's a real messy job, wow, my nose is running. I have to get another paper towel. Whew. Oh, thank you, dude.
It's that hot for you, dude? We've done hot sauce challenges, brother. I don't know why.
I've had quite a bit of jerky already.
Really?
But it's just good. I like things that make my nose run. That usually means that's like exactly the heat that I like it.
If you could, would you make this for your family? Like, if you had, like, is there like such a thing as a beef jerky like machine or something?
It's just a dehydrator.
Oh, a dehydrator.
Yeah.
So you just take like meat in there and then let it dry out?
Yeah.
Oh, and then you just marinate it.
No, I think you do it before.
You do it before. That'd be a good thing to get. For you especially, I want you to tune back in, brother. I know you're going through it. But especially for you, since you hit the road so much, I imagine bringing this on the plane or...
Oh, just...
Yeah, just, road trips. Yeah.
Yeah.
Having a bag of beef jerky, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I have to...
Sometimes what I do, you want to know a frugal brother thing that I do?
Oh, I kind of know your little techniques. Yeah, I know what you do in hotel. I know what you do at comedy clubs.
Yeah. Well, this is what I do sometimes from some frugal brother activity.
Yeah.
Sometimes if I know that a comedy club is going to have food...
This is going to bother me. Go ahead.
I'll eat my breakfast. I'll sometimes get something at the airport. But I'll try to plan accordingly where I eat, like, my cereal or something like that right before I get picked up by my Uber or whatever. And then I'll wait, and I'll get real hungry, and I'll go to set up early my cameras and stuff to shoot the stand-up shows. And I'll put in a food order, and then that will be my second meal of the day. And then I'll order a meal to go at the end of the night. So then...
I've seen you do this.
Then you get a couple meals out of the club, and then it's less, like, you know what I mean?
Less money you spend.
Yeah, because it does get expensive real quick on the road if you start eating at all the airports and stuff. Because, like, a lot of my flights now, they stop at an airport before. Like I rarely have just direct flights anymore after COVID.
I've seen you in the green room. Literally, exactly what you said. Like, this is the thing you say. You go, do you have a menu?
Yeah, I asked for a menu.
And this is what you do, too. Correct me if I'm wrong. The first meal, you do a pre-snack, too. You usually get, like, a vegetable platter where you dip it in the ranch, or you get either a fruit or vegetable platter, and then you'll order, like, a pre-meal, maybe a cheeseburger or something, and then at the end, you'll get it to go, and then you'll take all of their waters and Red Bulls and Coca-Colas.
I don't take all of them, but I pack it up.
You'll take a
backpack.
I mean, might as well bring a hefty bag.
A backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah. I load it up with waters.
To bring it back
to the hotel
room.
Yeah, because you get dehydrated during the day if you're not drinking your bottles of water.
All right, can we do another Steebee scenario?
You love these, yeah.
I know I love them. Okay, let's say you're at this comedy club you haven't been to, and you're trying to do your normal Jeremiah thing, the frugal thing, but then you notice, you look up, you see something in the corner of your eye, and there's cameras. There's like Ring cameras, like on each corner. How do you, this is my scenario, how do you get away with doing what you do when there's cameras? Surveillance. Go
Honestly,
ahead.
what I'd probably do is I'd look up at the camera and I go, and then I would go and just do my routine like I always do. What are they gonna do?
Okay, can I?
They're getting the green room stuff for the comics.
All right, can I play devil's advocate? Can I continue the scenario and
Yeah.
we'll end it? Okay, then you hear, and it's the manager.
Great. Come
Okay,
on in.
hold on, let me do it.
Oh no, I'm ready.
You're ready?
Ready.
Okay, I'm the manager. Let
Yeah.
me get into character.
Yeah.
Jeremiah, I know on our waiver it says, for comedians you could, get a complimentary Coke or a bottle of water, but this is, you're kind of bordering excessive. Now, this is ridiculous.
Oh, I'm gonna eat it all this weekend. It's not like I'm taking it home. I'm bringing the waters back to my hotel because there's no waters that are offered at the hotel. So is that all right with you if I?
Well, there's, on top of that, there's 18 Red Bulls, and you took all of our Frito-Lay chips, Lay's potato chips, brownies, granola bars. I'm just saying.
Well, I can't fly with the Red Bulls, so I will give you that. I'll put back the Red Bulls.
What about the 25 snacks you took from the green room there?
Probably gonna eat those. Do you want one?
Oh my God, why are you getting so defensive?
Because dude, I've literally only heard of one person that there was this comic who did more of what you're accusing me of doing, of where he took his arm in the bag and put all of his snacks in a bag.
A comedian?
Put it in his backpack and went back to his hotel room. Everything.
Everything.
And we're talking. I take little bits and pieces throughout.
You know
the
what?
weekend.
You do nitpick.
I'm a little rat snacker.
Yeah, you're a scavenger.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I won't take the whole thing. You got to leave the rest for the next comedian who's coming in.
Right.
Yeah.
Can I tell you a memory where I saw a side of you I haven't seen?
Sure.
Remember when we did the shows in Phoenix where they didn't have any bottled waters?
Yeah.
Yeah, you almost lost your mind there.
Did I?
Yeah, you were mad. You were freaking mad, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know why?
What?
Because every weekend, this is a thing that I have with waiters in general.
Go ahead. This is why Patreon's here.
I don't know. I get legit mad at this. Because waiters or bartenders, and I'll leave a tip sometimes for water, but my thing is like when I ask for a water at a bar or from waiters or waitresses, they think I'm being a cheapskate where I just don't drink. I just don't drink.
Yeah, I know you don't.
Even when I take bottles, like refreshments from the fridge, it's very rare that I bring like Cokes or anything. I got the Red Bulls for you when we were in Phoenix, but
Appreciate it.
I don't take those when I'm on the road other places.
I need those. Those are mandatory.
Exactly. So I get treated a certain type of way when I ask for water because they're like, oh, this guy's not ordering anything. And then what they do is they become worse at their job because they're like, oh, this guy's being cheap or stingy or whatever. I'm like, I was going to tip you, but like you need to actually do the job for me to tip you.
Whoa.
So I get pissed when there's not water in the room, when they're waiting hand and foot on comedians who order beers all the time and stuff like that. So that's when I take it personally, where I'm like, if it's been hours without water, like that's what I need literally as part of like for hydration between the shows and stuff like that.
I get
to
it.
reset.
And you've said that. You said that.
Yeah.
I have another scenario that has to do with your comedy shows.
You're getting me fired up now, brother.
But dude, I know. Okay, before I start, this is going to be a fun one for me personally.
Oh, I'm happy it'll be good for you.
So, okay, you have an opener. His name's Kramer Willis.
What is with you and Willis today?
His name's Kramer Willis.
You keep improving different scenarios with the last name Willis.
Yeah, Willis.
Okay.
Kramer Willis.
Yeah.
You think you know this guy? I know this would never happen, but this is my scenario.
Oh no.
Okay, just hear me out.
Kramer, continue.
Okay, so Kramer Willis, he's supposed to do like 10. How much does the feature normally do?
The feature, I have my feature do 20, and then the host will do 10. So
Okay,
I close out with an hour.
The feature does an hour. He does an hour, okay. So he walks back in. I know it never happened, but this is just my scenario. I know when, in a
Can I stop you?
ideal,
Can I stop you there?
No, because this is it's like my movie scenario.
I'll tell you.
I'm just saying.
Okay,
I want you to
continue.
play it out. I want you to
Okay.
stay in character.
Yeah.
After everything's said and done, he walks back in the green room. What do you say to Kramer? What lecture do you give to Kramer? And then, because at this point,
Well, I
you can
gotta
only
go-
do 7 minutes.
I gotta go-
Because the comedy club's closing down. I'm Kramer. I just disrespected your headline set. What do you say to me?
Well, I would have to go on stage, first of all. There's no time for me to talk with them before I go on stage.
No, I'm saying after it's all said and done.
After it's all said and done?
Yeah, after your 8-minute set.
Well, your hypothetical is flawed.
No, but it's not flawed because this is my world. This is the dream world. So there's you're gonna have to adapt
Can I
to
tell
my
you?
scenario.
Can I tell you the reality of the situation, or
Well,
would you
there's
like
no
me
reality.
to?
See, that's where you're missing the point. This is all fantasy. There's no reality in
Okay.
it. I
We'll
want you
play
to
out-
adapt to my scenario.
Okay. We'll play out your fantasy.
I'm Kramer.
Yeah.
I just disrespected your set. I did an hour. I'm Kramer. You only got to do 8 minutes. Your name's on the marquee, man. Jeremiah Watkins, headliner. Your name's up there. I'm Kramer. I just disrespected your set. At the end of the night, I'm putting mood on whatever. I'm messing with my hair, look in the mirror. I think I'm all that. What do you tell Kramer?
Did you have fun?
Or are you getting into it now?
Did you have fun?
What's up, man? Oh, man. Yeah, had a great set. Had fun, man.
Cool. Hope it was worth it.
Dude, thanks for the opportunity, man.
I don't think you understand what's about to happen. Have a good night.
Wow.
I'm out of the green room. I'm not even talking to the guy.
That's what you say to him?
I would have said.
Wait.
I would have said something like, "Hope it was worth it."
Okay, so when you said you don't know what's about to happen, let's go to that step.
Yeah.
So am I the manager or am I his I'm the club manager now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say I'm in the booth counting the money. Oh, hey man, how's it going, Jeremiah? Good, great showing tonight.
Good. Can I talk to you about something?
Yeah, what seems to be the problem?
Yeah, I think we might need to get a different feature for the rest of the weekend.
What's going on? I was in the green room. No, I mean, I was in the office all the time.
Oh, so you didn't see what
no,
happened?
I was tending to guests and the kitchen. What's going on?
I wasn't able to do my full time tonight.
Really?
Our feature did an hour rather than 20, so it kind of put us in a hole.
That's weird because he said he did 30 or 25. I mean, that was what the prerequisite is. 30, right?
That's what was supposed to happen.
So
Yeah.
what happened? Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. So, Tanya, I'm sorry. I'll get back to you in 5 minutes. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just telling you that I would like to work with another feature or I'm seeing red right now.
This is what Patreon is for. Yeah, is it making you upset?
Your character
Yeah.
pisses me off so much.
Which one, the manager or Kramer?
Because here's the thing.
Is it Kramer you're
You
against?
did such a good job
Yeah.
of acting like somebody who I'm annoying them by being in their office. You said, yeah, Tanya. You're like, go ahead. That's so dismissive.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's great. It was really good acting,
Okay.
actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not done though.
Yeah.
I'm not done.
You're not done.
Because that was your first show.
Yeah.
That was a Friday show. Now it's a Saturday show. It's a Saturday show
Okay,
now.
so what's happening now?
Okay, I'm the manager. Hey, buddy, I'm sorry. I mean, I understand your concerns. I talked to Kramer, okay? He said he's going to stick with the 30. I couldn't get a replacement like that quick, okay? It's a sold-out crowd tonight. Just, hey, kid, can you just bear with me? We're going to give you a 5% bonus. Don't worry. I mean, you're going to get your full set tonight, okay? I talked to Kramer. He's going to stay in line tonight, okay? You going to work with it? Can you work with that?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
and we brought you a complimentary fruit platter, vegetable platter. It's in your room right now. Okay, just break a leg, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Tanya, yeah. Okay, Stephanie. Okay, sorry. I have to break a leg.
That's fine.
Okay,
Thanks.
so we're at the show now. Okay. This time, he doesn't even bring you up. He does an astounding hour and a half set. He doesn't. You don't exist. You don't exist in this world, man. He literally. So after
We'll play out your fantasy, and then I'm going to tell you play by play what
Okay,
would have
good,
actually
good.
gone down. Great.
gather your thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay, so after he completely dismisses you, he's so narcissistic. He forgets. He thinks it's his world. Okay. The first thing he says, he comes in the green room, and at this point you must be fuming. Your face is red. You're clenching your fists, and this is what he says to you. And I want you to, and then you could enter your frame. Okay. He goes like this. Dude, I just freaking killed. Go ahead. I killed, dude. What's going on, dude? I crushed.
Sure you did. Sure you did.
Oh, I forgot to bring you up, didn't I? Tomorrow's show, I'll make sure I do that.
There's not going to be a tomorrow show.
What's your problem, man? I'm just an up-and-comer, trying to make a name for myself.
And that's fine. If you would have respected your time, I'm happy. I'm happy to help people on their way up. I like this.
Well, what are you going to do about it?
We're just done. We're just done.
Well, I'm still coming to the show tomorrow.
You won't be going up tomorrow. I can guarantee you that.
Okay.
Let me tell you the reality now of the situation.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just, dude, these are hypotheticals.
I know.
Yeah.
So, if somebody, ran like that,
Like
where
beyond.
they did an hour the first show, and I talk with management and I talk with a person about because at that point you're purposely doing it. Like if you stay on for that long on stage, you're purposely doing that. Any comedian has even a loose reference to time. Even when you run the light, you can still have a mental sense of ooh, I think I went over, but maybe only by a little bit. It's still going to be 5-10 minutes at the most, at the very most, if you've been doing it for any amount of time. If that guy tried to do that, I would either send the host out or I would walk out on stage and I'd be like, keep it going for Willis, guys. I would interrupt the set.
You would go on stage?
Yeah.
You would walk on stage?
Uh-huh. If he was running that hard, for sure. That's me personally.
Okay,
I would not let it
play
get to that.
scenario?
I would have talked to the manager. I would have talked to the host. Been
Okay.
like, yo, what's going on?
Okay, so
And
you
this is I like all these scenarios because in some ways these scenarios, like, you're even by me defending myself, I still feel like I come off as a diva even in these horrible
How
scenarios.
is that possible? You're the headliner. You
I know,
have every
but
right
still,
to
I
feel
know.
the way you do. But
I know,
then,
but
okay,
but
let's.
even with being a headliner.
I'm still doing.
Listen,
and then,
Steve.
what?
Even with being the headliner, though,
Yeah.
I still I like to have good experiences with the other comics on the lineup
I understand
and try to
that.
support
And
them.
I
Because
appreciate-
I've been in the same spot for years and
Okay,
years
I know,
where I had
and
to
that's why
host
you're
and
at where
feature.
you're at because you abide by the code of conduct amongst you comedians. Okay, so let's do this. I'm Kramer, and then these squirrels, man, and I'm doing a squirrel bit. Okay, you try to grab the mic.
He's running the light on a squirrel bit.
On a squirrel
oh,
bit.
I'm definitely walking out on stage then.
You try to grab the mic. Okay, this is your hand, and he goes, "What are you doing, man?" He literally hides the mic and pushes you on stage. Dude, it's my time. Give it up for and then he pushes you back. So how do you handle that? When it's like it's at a physical altercation level at this point, okay? And it's awkward because that you weren't expecting that for him to grab the mic like this, hide it, and then he physically pushes you back. What do you do then? Dude, I can see the anger in your eyes.
I'd whisper in his ear. I'd go, "What do you think you're doing?"
Back up, dude. It's my time.
We can either do this out here, or we can do this somewhere else. I'm giving you the option.
Wow. You would say that in his ear?
Yeah.
Say it again to my ear.
I said we can either do this out here right now, or we can do this away from everybody. What's it going to be?
I'll let you know when I'm ready, right, folks?
And the crowd cheers? The crowd
Hold
cheers
up,
for
let me
him?
think it out.
If the crowd's on board, that's a problem. If
Oh,
the
yeah.
crowd,
What if the crowd's on board?
I'd be like, okay, fine.
Oh, wow. You're a real showman then. You really know how to read the room then.
If they were like, yeah, this guy's killing, it's
Yeah.
like, then that's when I go talk to the manager about it after the show, because it's like,
What's
at
the
what point? At what point?
Right,
These people are
right.
still trying to have a good time. That they don't know the logistics of what's going on with the
Yeah.
that he's not supposed to be on that long or anything.
Okay. I'm sorry. We're done with the scenarios.
Okay.
Okay.
I would have had honestly, I would have had the DJ play him off with the music.
Oh.
Music
boom.
up, mic cut, host comes out. I don't have to deal with that. I would never put myself in that situation.
Okay, since you brought that up, because you just brought up another train of thought.
Yeah.
He does that, right? The DJ plays the music.
Yeah.
But Kramer doesn't leave. He's doing a dancing bit. Okay, so it's like boom, boom. And he's like, boom. He's dancing like this, boom, 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 boom. And he's trying to be funny, okay? He doesn't leave the stage. In fact, when you get onto your set, he's kind of mocking your material, and he's still going like this.
You're
Boom,
literally
boom,
throwing out these scenarios, Steve, that wouldn't happen on any planet.
I know, that's why.
Security would have bounced him out of there by then.
Okay, there you go. That's your answer.
Yeah.
Okay, good. We're done.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Now, what about if SWAT breaks into the room in the middle of his day?
Okay. Here's a scenario since you love this. I walk in, I'm sucking your brother's dick.
No, it's not the same.
No, same exact thing.
No.
I'm sucking Bob's dick. I'm just going to town on him. I'm just really like he's loving it too. And then like I turn around and I'm like, "Oh, hey Steve." I go right back to it.
Are you looking into his eyes?
Oh yeah. Here's the crazy scenarios. Crazy.
All right. Well, so what's the question? What's the question then?
Steebee.
You're not giving me an
What do you
opportunity
do?
to answer.
What do you do?
What's the what?
What do you do? I'm in your room. I'm on your bed with Bob.
I would look at both you guys, and then I'd whisper in your ear. I'd go, Does it taste good?
You would not say that. You would not say that, dude.
I would.
No,
I would
you
go,
wouldn't.
I would go, Does it taste good? How does it taste? Give him more eye contact. I would say, get that Korean.
And then what? And then
Get the Korean cream.
what if after when I stood up, I did the sour Starburst face that you did in the commercial?
By the way, I'll be documenting all this.
You pull out your phone.
Well, it's blackmail to both you guys.
Whoa! See, that's the real response I was looking for. I was
I'd be
looking for some kind of real
All right,
response.
so Bob, I'm moving into your house. Get rid of the cats. Get rid of the dogs. Now it's my time. You've been neglecting me for 5 years now. I got drips coming from my roof. I've lived here 18 years. It's a rent-controlled ghetto-ass room. You've been living the lavish life. I know you've been booking your roles, doing your comedy tours, but it's now my time.
You keep talking about the sanctuary for animals. What about a sanctuary for Steve?
It's Steve's sanctuary now. How about this, Bob? It's a little role reversal. You live in my place, and I move up to the house on the hill.
Have you thought about that? No. Yes, you have. I know you too well, dude. I know you too well.
Maybe. Maybe.
Do you know how good of a reality show that would be?
Dude, it would be
You
amazing.
know how good of a reality show that would be.
It would be amazing. Me
You living a
eating
lavish
grapes.
lifestyle.
Dude, can you imagine me in his nice brand new house eating grapes?
Steve, I love the idea that Steve's idea of being rich is literally like a cartoon king being fed grapes.
Grapes. Eating grapes. Being fed grapes.
Dude.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
We have to pitch this as a real
Can you
reality
imagine my
show.
brother living it, well, like using my hot plate?
No.
And he's trying to make a grilled cheese sandwich. Like, it would literally be prison for him.
Dude.
He's like, dude, where am I in Folsom?
Steve.
God, dude.
This is a brilliant
You really
reality
think so?
show. Yeah. Do you know how many people would watch that?
Him trying to live and facilitate
It's
his
literally.
lifestyle. Oh, how about this?
You know the movie Trading Places with Eddie Murphy and
Yeah,
Dan Aykroyd?
it'd be like Trading Places.
It's like that, but as a reality show
And
between
he has
brothers.
my bank account, I have his bank account.
Dude, come
So
on.
he has to buy like frozen vegetables.
Yes.
And make fried rice how I make fried rice.
Yeah.
And eat the same thing every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be amazing. I think he would learn humility. Yeah.
Oh, that one hurt my side.
yeah.
I laughed so hard.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
See? And it all started off.
And then I would make him use my my masturbation kit, like, you know, my latex glove.
Why? Why would you make him use that?
Well, because we're trading places, you're gonna have to, you know.
Oh, you have to fully immerse.
I get to do like cook his gourmet Chicago style frozen pizza. He has to do everything I do in my apartment.
Does he have Chicago style gourmet frozen
I
pizza?
think he orders. Yeah, he orders specific.
From where?
From like from
He
Chicago.
orders it from Lou Malnati's?
Yeah. To get
That's-
it.
My friend only gets that from his mom on his birthday.
No. He gets it delivered to him,
gets a
like
bunch of them and
like
keeps
delivered
them in the
groceries.
freezer.
Yeah, it's a lavish lifestyle. It's lavish. Yeah. I mean, even
He's
his
always
chicken.
loved food. Every time I've eaten with him, it's been some of the best. Somebody asked me one of the best meals I've ever had. I'm like, a couple of them are with
Bob.
They literally are a couple of the sushi place that we ate after we recorded Bad Friends.
I mean, that was a Michelin star.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what that meant. He goes,
Me neither.
dude, you guys are going to love it. 3 Michelin star. So Michelin star is there's only like 1 or 2 in the whole country or something. It's like absurd. It's like so unheard of. It's like the highest quality restaurant food you could get from the top chef from like Okinawa. I don't know where, you know, but it's the best shit. And that's where he took us to eat. And boy, did we finish every little piece of that food.
Steve and I looked crazy.
I mean, they had these crazy rolls. Even the miso soup was like a special kind of miso soup imported from a certain lake in Japan or something. Like, I don't know. It was like the water from a certain Japanese spring, hot spring that they flew over here.
It was really good.
Yeah. But, yeah, that would be amazing. Yeah. Can we transition over to, I wanted to bring this up on the regular episode, but I think because we were scared that we were going to get flagged, but now I could kind of, since this is uncensored, I could talk about, dude, I've really cut down on my masturbation.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't felt the urge at all. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You might really be in love.
You think that's what it is?
It could have something to do with it.
It's also Lexapro.
What do you mean? Wait.
It actually does affect that.
What?
Yeah, SSRIs do affect sex drive.
It does?
Yep.
Oh, that's what it is. Have you noticed a difference at all? No, not at all, huh?
You haven't been jerking off in front of me as much.
Yeah. So that's nice.
No, I'm talking about my overall behavior. Has it changed at all?
Back in the SSRIs, you know how lucky you are. Back in the SS, back in the SS, back in the SSRI.
Have you noticed anything, guys?
About you?
It's
Yeah.
not been long enough to notice.
It's not been long enough. I mean, this is the first time you've been on time in a minute today. That was nice.
He was sneaking up outside. I was like, "What are you doing?"
I know.
Like, I wanted to surprise him.
I really like that Leo P and Grace Kelly episode.
Oh yeah.
Really?
It was fantastic.
What do you like about it?
Dude, I don't like. I was legitimately not trying to like fan out on the podcast.
Yeah. Do you really look up to them?
Leo is my favorite sax player ever.
Really? Wow.
Ever.
How do you even get...
Out of all the legends, all the greats, I think he's up there. I think he's GOAT status. I think he's one of the best sax players of all time.
ever to live?
Wow.
Because what I like about him is he has such his own unique style and flair to him that's like how I resonate like with his style and stuff like that. It's like very creative and very unique the way he plays and everything. He did a touch of it in here, but like he does like wild stuff on his saxophone.
How do you tell how if it's good or not?
It's just like anything else. It's like it's revered by other people.
Is it subjective?
Well, some of the stuff that he does, like the way he plays, classically trained saxophonists might not like it because it's very like he does like unique sounds and stuff with the sax.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. He's like a very new age sax player for sure.
I'm getting Grace on my thing tomorrow.
Oh, good.
Nice.
Is she just as good as him, or?
She's as good as him in different ways. She's got a different style, but similar.
Yeah, I looked her up. She's pretty.
She's fantastic.
She's pretty up there.
She's
Well,
more
they're
like
both.
classically trained. Right?
She's classically like a composer.
I think she's more
almost.
classically trained, and I think that Leo is probably more like.
like
Improv-
like traveling musician
improv.
type
Yeah, like more like earned his stripes, like literally, like he's done street performances and
thing.
like
Gotcha.
he also is. I think he's trained, but I think that she went more like the school of music route and
Yeah,
that
right,
kind of
right,
thing.
right.
Yeah,
How did you meet him again? I'm sorry, you said the story.
dude,
before.
I was following him and I would leave comments on his posts every once in a while because I loved his stuff. And then eventually, one of our Scissor siblings said, "Hey, you should try to get him on the show. He's doing some shows in LA." And you weren't available the date that he was in town. You're like, I can't record that day. It was like a Wednesday or something. And I was like, I'm going to try to get him on Jeremiah Wonders. And then
Yeah.
he came on. We hit it off. It was his first podcast he'd ever done on that Jeremiah Wonders episode. And great personality and was easy to riff with. And I put in a bookmark in my head. I was like, the next time he comes in town, I'm going to try to get him and maybe Grace Kelly. And when he came into town, it lined up perfectly with our schedule. So...
Dude, we really lucked out then because I thought they were in LA, but they're visiting.
Yeah, he's an East Coast guy.
Yeah, Grace lives out here though.
Yeah,
Grace lives out here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy that they're a duo and they live across the country from each
Yeah.
other.
So
How do they link up then?
They link up. They bank a ton of content. They like shoot a ton of stuff. And
What do you
then they
mean
spread
bank
it out.
content? They have a YouTube channel or something?
They have an Instagram page together and stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they
It's
bank...
kind of like, for example, like I was just in Tennessee with Chelsea Lynn. While we were there, we basically shot 10 pieces of content over a day and a half, which is like a ton of stuff.
So give me an example, like reels.
We shot a podcast, we shot a mukbang, and then we shot like 8 sketch pieces.
Damn.
Yeah.
How did you guys get that done?
Well, we scheduled it ahead of time, and I wrote some stuff ahead of time to help aid with that, and then we riffed some different scenarios and made it happen.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's how they do it.
That's how they do it. They did exactly what I did with Chelsea. I flew into Nashville. We had our shoot days planned. We did as many as we could, and yeah.
I have another scenario
Great.
that has to do with that.
Yeah.
Let's say when I move, I come to you guys, I go, and I have a car at this time. I'm about like a Nissan Sentra.
So this is the future.
This is the future. And I go, and then you're like asking me, where are you moving to? And then I go, yeah, I'm sorry, I wanted to have a meeting with you guys. And I go like
With
this.
Ryan and I?
Yeah, with you and Ryan.
Okay.
And I go like this. I go, yeah, I just decided to move to Joshua Tree, guys. I found a banging deal on a 2-bedroom house for $1,000 a month, and I just wanted to get out of LA. Is there any way we could work that out? How are we gonna work that out with Scissor Bros? Go ahead.
I mean, realistically, if you move, that's
And that's a 2-hour and 13-minute drive.
Steve. If you move there, it's realistically probably the end of the podcast, brother.
What are you talking about? But I have a car.
Are you willing to commute?
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Oh, then.
I'm willing to commute.
Okay.
Because you would know the reason I brought that up is because you said stacking.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we'll figure it out. I mean, it's gonna be hard, but
It would be hard.
yeah.
Okay, so let me give you another scenario. I go, guys.
Do you know what a blumpkin is?
No.
Ryan, do you remember what a blumpkin is? It was an E-Bombs World term.
Yeah. It's
Are these Blumpkins?
No, it's gross. You'll love it.
is gross.
Okay, so I go,
It's when you're taking a dump on a toilet and you're getting a blowjob at the same time.
oh, that's pretty cool. Okay.
Would you ever want a blumpkin?
Yeah, I'm not done with my scenario. I have one more scenario.
Is there a Blumpkin in it?
There's no Blumpkin in my scenario. So I go like this, guys. We'll get to the Blumpkins. I go, guys, I found 2 different spots. I could either go to Joshua Tree or I found a good cabin in Big Bear. Which one would you rather? I mean, what would be better suited for continuing Scissor Bros? Big Bear, Joshua Tree. Go ahead, guys.
Ryan, your thoughts?
I think we could maybe use the cabin in Big Bear to film content at some point.
That'd be cool.
So what's your answer?
If you can be on time, then sure.
Really?
Yeah, and I mean in this hypothetical world, are you on time in that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's even more on time because I know I need like the proper amount of driving time to get there at a sufficient time.
Then you should move there already.
We are worried about your living situation. I'm worried that there's some black mold that's going on in your city.
Yeah.
I'm worried about that,
It looks
brother.
rough, man.
Like, has it dried up? Has it, like, what's going on with your place right now? I didn't want to get into it too much on the main episode, but
It's just really stressing me out, guys. I have a hard time talking about it. I mean, I will. I don't know if this is the proper, or maybe it is. There's other things going on, you know. Obviously, you guys know. I mean, there's a lot going on with me right now, and I'm just trying to. And I understand your concerns. Trust me, my girlfriend's just as or more concerned.
is she trying to get you to move out of your
Oh,
place?
Dude, we talk about it every day.
What's hard about it though is
I just
know,
can't walk away from that money. I mean,
I know.
I mean, there's
you've stayed there that long.
27,000. I mean,
Really?
yeah. My friend Eric, he manages properties in LA, and he's like, because he knows all the laws and LA housing laws and all this. He goes, well, he said the lowest amount is they have to at least pay you $27,000 or something like that on the low end. So I'm like, you know, I'm not going to walk away from that.
Frugal brothers strike again.
Frugal, bro. Yeah, exactly. So,
Yeah.
Trust me. I mean, it just doesn't, and that's why
But what
the management company wants us to get frustrated and just move out, so they
Well,
don't
of
have to pay that
course,
money.
of course.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like a cat and mouse.
So can I throw some scenarios at you? What's to stop you from paying rent there then, and then just squatting until they kick you out? Why
Right.
should you continue to pay rent if they're not fixing any of the things in your place?
yeah.
because they're not gonna do collections or anything on you because they're in the wrong with not fixing the place. So it's like, why even pay rent then?
It's just
when is it due? Every first of the month?
Yeah, just like everyone else.
I mean, I think that it would be interesting if you hold your rent and be like, yeah, I'm actually not gonna. If you just say to them like, yeah, I don't feel comfortable paying rent until you fix what's going on in my place.
Yep.
I don't know. I honestly don't know in any world how that hurts you. It's not going to affect your credit because if they claim that, then you can literally tell collections or whatever like they're not giving me proper housing. We can stop talking about it. Sorry, but
It's just really stressing me out. No, I understand your logic.
I'm just looking out for you. I'm like,
no, I just
yeah.
You know, it's been pretty rough. You know, it's been pretty rough. Not just with that, but you know.
Yeah. Okay. Another scenario.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make it fun, you know.
This one's gonna be fun.
Okay, good.
Okay.
God, hold up. I am so
It's
addicted.
so good. I keep eating
I
it.
might finish the whole bag just during this episode. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. You throw a coin into a wishing well.
Okay.
And before you toss the coin into the wishing well, you say something. You say a wish. Okay?
Okay.
And then as soon as it hits the water, a small earthquake starts happening.
Okay.
A portal opens up from the ground.
To a different dimension?
Sure.
I mean, are you just agreeing with that, or is that your scenario?
No, it's to another dimension.
To a higher dimension or a
yeah.
lower dimension? Like a 5th, 6th, 7th density?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that means like heavenly realms.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And there is this perfect alien creature.
What do you mean by that?
It's more beautiful than a human.
Patreon exclusive.
More beautiful than a human. And she comes and she goes, it's a she. Well,
But
actually,
does she do the thing that you just
yeah,
did?
she's like, hello. She goes, hello.
Yeah.
Greetings.
Big tits, big ass, just everything.
Fat, dude.
What? Fat ass.
titties, dude.
Fat tits.
Fat bod,
yeah,
dude.
there you go.
Right? And she goes, I guess it's she. They might not have a gender because it's an alien. We'll say she for you.
Does this alien have a vagina? Please say yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude.
Is it shaved?
She's got 3.
Okay. I don't mind hair too.
3 vaginas.
I don't know if I like that, dude.
2 vaginas?
Wait, please don't say one of them's on the forehead.
No. Okay. 1 vagina?
One.
Okay, just 1. 1 vagina.
Is she purple, green, red?
What's your favorite color?
Of human.
Of human?
Yeah.
I like white. White and Asian or Latina. I like it all.
Okay, this is a white Asian Latina.
Yeah, white, Asian, Latina. Okay, good. So it's a combination of all of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
The perfect blend. But she's an alien. And she goes, Steebee Weebie, I've called upon you.
But does she talk like with your voice?
No. Something more sexy.
Okay.
But just, I'm going to talk like
Okay.
the alien. Just like, okay.
And she's in the different dimension, and it's a portal. There's only a few moments.
Yeah.
She opens a portal.
Yeah.
And just her tits are hanging out.
Just, yeah, the tits are out.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
vagina is like
Okay.
perfectly shaven. And you're like, that's a big butt. You know,
Yeah.
you see all of it. And she goes, Steebee Weebie, I have come from another dimension. And you must make a choice. Come with me, because you are the last human that can restart my civilization. It will not be cheating. And your girlfriend or your significant other will never know about it, because in my dimension, it will have never happened here. But you will come with me, and it will feel like 20 years in my dimension.
and it will feel like 1 second here in your current dimension. But we will have copious amounts of sex, beef jerky, chewing tobacco, sleep for days.
Apple Snapple.
Apple Snapple. But you must make the decision now.
But what's my other choice? What happened to the wishing choice? Don't have a choice?
That was your wish.
But what do you mean? You didn't give me that option.
No, you whispered. I said you whispered something and you flipped it into the coin. This was your wish.
An alien chick in a different dimension.
Yeah.
To have.
It's coming through the portal.
To be my wife or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if
what if I don't go?
If you don't,
then I die?
Then everyone here at the Grove will die and perish instantly, and the blood will be on your hands.
Then I would go. I don't want people to die. I would go.
And then she goes, "Thank you for your service."
Can I add
and
to
then,
the...
And then...
Wait, I want to add to it.
Wait, this is my scenario.
I already know it's going to be a nightmare. Go ahead. Then he rips off the mask and the guy has an 18-inch dick. I already know your scenario. And you want me to play it out?
How did you know,
Because
man?
I know you, dude. Because I was thinking the same thing. So the moment I walk, the moment I walk into the dimension, she goes like this, and it's some the male devilish fucking dude with horns, and he goes, "You have been mistaken. Look at this," and then the dick is like this big. Bend over, my friend. And he butt fucks me for eternity.
No, it's 20 years.
It's 20 years, but it'll feel like it'll be only 1 second in your reality.
It doesn't matter, dude. I knew you were gonna spin it like that. Patreon exclusive.
Guys, we hope that you enjoyed this uncensored episode of Scissor Bros. Leave a comment below what you want us to do. I think we might try to have a Scissor sibling or parent zoom in soon to join us on one of these for a little bit. On a bonus.
And we should do a Buffalo Bill naked tucking in our dicks, a Buffalo Bill.
Yeah, we're going to ramp up to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please remember, all of you, please, if you have questions, send them into scissorbrospod@gmail.com.
Yeah.
We'll play them on the show.
Oh, yeah. Type in the subject, type in Scissor Bros Patreon question, and those will be prioritized, so they'll go straight to the top of you guys having questions or interactions and stuff. We want to interact with you guys. We want this to be a community.
I like this one better than the normal episode. This one is, I thought, more interesting to me.
What?
The Patreon episode.
So that's going to happen sometimes.
What do you think, Rye?
They are
way different.
Well, I mean, it's very different. Yeah,
They're just
very
different.
And we don't have like the music, like, because with Leo P, for an example, we don't get that on the Patreon, which is why you watch the normal one.
Right.
Discord. We have a Discord. We want you guys to. We want the Scissor community to grow. So utilize the Patreon by connecting with other people. It's awesome. I literally shout out to Cuzzo again. We got to meet up. And he gave me beef jerky, and we're gonna hang out in Chicago properly. I had family in town in Des Moines, so I wasn't able to hang out afterwards. But like with Caleb, I went and played pool with him. I want to like hang out with you guys. I'm down to hang out
with Caleb the skater, dude?
Yeah, I hang out with him. We went and played pool. This is a while ago, but
how was that?
It was amazing. I'm just saying, like, I'm down to hang with y'all on the road and stuff like that, and I want this to be more of like, I don't know, like a friendship community than just like a normal, just like Patreon thing.
Are there siblings in Texas?
There's a lot. We'll see you guys in Houston.
Yeah,
Steve and I are
come to
literally
Houston. We'll be there.
We'll hang with you guys in Houston when we are there at the end of the month in March.
Yeah.
We're doing a Scissor Bros live there. So
dope. Yeah. That's coming up. How long was that?
Well, we gotta go. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Scissor Brothers.
Hello? Is anyone still there? It's your pal Gerald, and man, these bonus Patreon episodes are hot AF. Look at the acting chops on Steebee and Jeremiah. Lot of fun Steebee scenarios, huh? Leave some comments maybe below of some questions that you might have for the next episode. Maybe I'll answer some. Maybe the guys will. I don't know. I want to make these Patreon episodes as fun and interactive with you guys as possible, our sister siblings in the community. Okay. Well, I gotta go. The foreskin on my penis is really infected right now, and I'm not really sure what I put my dick in recently, but it was a bad bitch. Tell you that much. All right, I gotta go. Love you. Bye.
I would like to work with another feature or. I'm seeing red right now.
This is what Patreon is for. Yeah, is it making you upset?